Backstage, and my next exciting guest is Howard Jones. How are you?
I'm great, thanks Pat, how are you?
Good, thank you for asking, Howard. The last time we met was in very warm temperatures in Muscat in Oman when we were doing a gig together. That was an outdoor event. This is an outdoor event. Are they more fun or different than indoors?
I think, when you've got a nice sunny day at a festival outside with a good-natured bank holiday crowd, it's just fantastic. It's really enjoyable, and I like the family atmosphere that the Let's Rock festivals always tend to generate. They want to have a great time, they want to sing. It's brilliant.
I 100% agree with you, Howard. When you look outside, you're going to see kids perhaps 8 or 10 years old, but still waving their hands to your songs, who weren't alive when they were hits first time around, but they're having a good time.
Great thing is that, myself and my contemporaries, we have songs that anybody can get into. The young kids can, relate to that in the way their parents do as well. So it is nice to see that, actually. I get a big kick out of that.
What do you put down the longevity of you and your contemporaries?
I tell you what I find interesting is that the 80s decade as a whole seems to have been able to separate itself from the history of rock and roll. And like 80s artists never played Glastonbury, for instance. We were banned. We weren't cool enough to play because that was part of the rock and roll tradition. Now we have our own festival. It's like a counterculture.
And for you playing these festivals, when you look out, do you focus on anybody special in the crowd? Do you look for a friendly face who's smiling and singing the words, or is it just a gaze at all the people? I always wonder about that.
In the past, I have not looked people in the eye, and I've just done a general gaze. Recently, I do engage eye contact with people. I was always afraid of losing my place and forgetting the lyrics if I did that. But now I find if you look people in the eye, you actually can communicate better with the whole audience because you're making that one-to-one connection, and then it spreads to the whole audience. So I do it more now.
What about What Is Love? Have you got the answer yet?
The answer's in the song. It says, and maybe love is letting people be just what they want to be. Never be attached to somebody so much that it enslaves them. So if you want to love somebody, you've got to be strong, they got to be strong, and then you can make it work. It's sort of in the song.
Well, thank you for the insight to some of your lyrics. We look forward to the show.
Okay, thank you very much. It's great talking to you, Pat.
Well, it's nice to get to know you well. I thank you.
I thank you.